Hi Aquarius, it's Athena and welcome back. All right, let's take a deep breath. I hope everyone is well. June 2020, this reading is for Aquarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for the month of June 2020. What's happening? Let's see what's going on with the Aquarians. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus for June. One more shuffle. June 2020. What is going on for the Aquarians? All right, let's see what's happening. Aquarius. All right, let's start. Aquarius, what is it that you hold near and dear to your heart? And my printer just went off. So this is the question of the month. I think it's the question that you've been actually not sure about for a while. What is it that you hold near and dear to your heart? People, places, and things. Which cup fills your heart up and makes you happy? Are you following your heart? What is it that makes you happy? All right, so moving forward, moving ahead, being guided. You're being guided to follow your heart. The yin and the yang of a relationship. Is it a relationship? Is that where your heart is headed? The universe is saying you're being guided to follow your heart. If you aren't Aquarius, you must follow your heart in every decision and aspect of that which you hold near and dear. People, places, and things. Love. So you're going for you're getting messages of love. You're sending messages of love. You're traveling for love. 8. In 8 days, you've been planning and you've been waiting, which we all have, right? Getting ready to go. Going to where your heart is. Following your heart. Sending messages to someone saying, hey, I'm on my way. I'm coming. Something that makes you really happy, right? And free. We have a King of Cups. We have a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio here. Or it could be you following your intuition, being very spiritually guided, of course, as always we are, right? Even through the toughest times, we always are guided to where we need to go that will lead us back to our heart center, right? That which holds our heart. So Saggies, oh, I said Sag. I don't know why I said Sag. There's nothing here that says Sag. A Sag may be important to you as a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, unless you have it also in your chart, Aquarius. I'm thinking of the arrows that, yeah, that's why I'm thinking of Sag. The arrows of love is Sag. That's who has the bow and arrow. So that's where I got the Sag from. Love, soulmates, right? Soulmates that have transformed from, from a time, it could be from you guys have known each other from, younger times, younger years, childhood. You have transitioned now, right? Transitioning into a playful state, playful mode, which is great. Why? Children are innocent and they follow their hearts. So you're gaining that feeling of a sense of childhood wonderment, right? Being happy with the arrows of love now that you're going to give and or receive both from someone who makes your heart really happy. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. Six of Cups is could also be Gemini. All right. So we have, oh, I love it. Now look at this. Oh my God. And I was going to point out the seahorses. Look at that. So these two seahorses are looking outward, waiting for that love. And these two seahorses are giving the love, bringing in the love. But it looks like this, which is okay because it could be someone from your past, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus, that's offering you this huge love or traveling to come see you. And this makes your heart really happy. All right, I love it. Look at this. All these readings, I'm telling you, all these readings have come out. So this is love that is given and received on the same, in a balance. As the King of Cups, the seahorses, extending is giving love, and going inward is receiving love. Beautiful, beautiful. And this is a soulmate love. Transformation has really, it's a huge transformation for this love that's coming in. You have been transformed and or both. There's a transformation that has taken place in this love. A deeper bond that really hits to the core of your heart. Hello. Oh my God. This is your soul counterpart. Yep. And look at water again. Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio. So big water. So maybe you're traveling over water to see someone, or maybe you're going towards someone who lives by water. There's water here all over the place. It's emotional, also a very highly emotional time, because this love now has transformed itself, right? The transformation of this relationship has gotten stronger, deeper bond. Maybe this is because you have been separated from someone that you love dearly. You could be going to see your kids also, right? All right. Wow. Oh my God. I was so funny how that just came out. So we have a definite soulmate life partner, someone maybe from the past that you are entangled with. I say entangled in a very heartfelt manner. You have the rainbow of blessings, right? It's blessings. It's like, man, where have you been all my life, right? It's going to be that. Where have you been all my life? I've missed you. I've waited for you. And now you're here. Bottom of the deck. So Aquarius, you had to stand your ground in the face of others, or like you wanted to get out of the house, but you know, the media, whatever, was saying you can't go yet. You stood your ground in a situation where it was of great important significance to you. And this Seven of Wands, you were guided to stand up for what you believed in, and who you wanted to be with and how you wanted to see your world that was from the heart. And so because of that, you've received the greatest love of all, because you stood up, you stood your ground. Like you might have had to stand your ground against the opposition, right? Against all odds. Like when things were really rough, you stood your ground and you successfully got the person that you have been meant to be with, right? It's because you stood your ground and followed your heart. Yes. And you've been waiting for this person and speaking your truth from your heart. Telling someone how you really feel. Money and love come into the picture because it's all encapsulating for you. This is where your love, the love that you have, it's like your go-to. When you have someone who you see eye to eye with and that you stand your ground when you need to, then this love becomes stronger, right? It just, following your heart and sticking up for yourself has given you the sense of stability and joy and happiness, right? You did follow your heart, and you may be with someone who is emotionally totally on the same page with you. Like I said, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, and it could even be a Gemini, right? But I'm feeling Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising sign here. Okay, so you stood your ground. You waited for your happy, like you've been waiting for some sort of money to come in. Money. So this is all about, interesting enough, it's standing up for your belief systems when it comes to what you value in a relationship and in your personal value system of yourself. You stood up for what you wanted, and you've been given a second chance with a new possible position in work, a new start of something new that's going to help bring more money into your life. And so by standing your ground, you got this opportunity, this second opportunity in love and rekindling a love, maybe a second chance for you to reignite with a soulmate again. I think this is such a huge card. You stood your ground when it came to a money situation, or if it's not the tangible money, it is the way you value yourself, and that brought your vibration up to meet with another. So this is give me a second chance. You're being given a second chance to be in a very grounded and happy place. It could be going back to work and now you're earning money again, right? Very happy. It could be supplementing your income with a new project, idea, what have you. It could be getting together with your soulmate and doing something together. But this is how you felt for a time. And that's why you had to stand your ground. Because you thought and figured that others were trying to take advantage of you in some way, shape, or form. And maybe that already happened. So that's why you were on defense mode. So you did have to stick up for how you value yourself in terms of, hey, listen, I deserve this. And I'm going to get what I deserve. And that's exactly what you have gotten, what you deserve. The new start, it could be a reigniting, a second chance at love with someone from the past. It could also be that you're reigniting with someone who sees the value in you and you in them. Hence, you both are on the same page with your hearts together, right? Offering someone could be coming in from your past that's offering you a love offer, but it's a very balanced give and take. Give and take, you see things exactly the same. It's really ironic how this reading is very similar to Capricorn. So you could also be dealing with a Capricorn, Sun, Moon, Rising, or Venus. But whatever value you place on love and your life, you're being given a second shot at it after having to stand your ground and having a huge heartbreak, which was only there to show you how strong that you are and what it is that you value. You had to stick up for your rights, not your right. You stuck up for the way that you value yourself, and someone took a back and said, oh, okay. Right? Something was going to be very hard for you to go through because you felt someone was trying to get away with something, or someone was trying to take this could be intellectual property, trying to like get one over on you, and you stood up and said, that doesn't bode well with me. So this made you stronger. And so this enabled you to get this going and start something brand new, or adds a different aspect of what you do already, bringing something new to the table, or creating or getting some money, tangible money, in order to create something and partner up with someone in love. All right. I don't see any reversals, so I don't really think I need to really clarify anything. This is soulmates coming together, or a reigniting of a relationship. You're being guided by spirit. It's like you've been given the freedom. You've been set free, right? Freedom reign. This is like being reborn again. This is my rebirth card. My rebirth as born again. Because this huge pentacle is your heart. What you value is yourself. What you stood up for was about what you valued, and you weren't, you see all the other cups around you, but they aren't going to give you the value of what you're worthy of. And maybe that was the incoming traffic, so to speak, of people who thought, of people that were, trying to get away with something, trying to get away with manipulation, mental manipulation. You can see a masculine here. So maybe someone was trying to one-up you, and it gave you a sense of strength through this heartbreak. I think that someone may have verbally said something to you that really hit home, right? Because this cup is like a new heart, It's like you received your strength. You got your strength back again because you spoke up against the opposition of someone trying to one-up you, right? And that could have been a significant other that learned that that probably wasn't a good idea and says, come on, let's mend your heart and start something new, right? For sure. That's exactly it. And this is someone who you're meant to be with, for sure. So this could be a second chance in a marriage and or just a relationship that clearly has reopened the Aquarius's heart because you did it. You did it because you stuck up for what you believed in. And that's what happens. Universe said, okay, she stuck up for her beliefs. If someone tries to one-up me, I will take it with, you know, an understanding that this too shall pass, but I'm not going to let it pass in terms of not speaking up about it. I'm going to take action against the opposition, and that's what you did. So maybe people were saying, you know, that Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, they're not good for you. And you were like, yeah, watch and see. You know, that simple thing. Like, this is my person. I know it hits home. I may have many options, but I know what I want. And that's what you feel with your heart and soul. And that's what you're going after, right? What is it that you value? What is it that you value that opens your heart, right? You stuck up for how you felt and what you want, and this is what you got. And that's what happens when you stick up for yourself. And you don't let others try to, you know, one-up you. Which, very difficult to one-up an Aquarius. If it's a Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, maybe they were using emotional manipulation. Okay. It's this one. Saint Germain, karma releasing. That's exactly what the judgment is. Karma. So the karma, Aquarius, that you had to endure in order to be in a happy place and to be with your person was that you had to stick up for someone who tried to override their power, right? They tried to overplay it, or vice versa. Okay, so move beyond drama, create your own path, and make room for good energy. Saint Germain comes in to say, look at, this is the same heart, look at that. The same heart that Saint Germain is here, your heart is now open to receiving, right? When the heart is open, it receives. When it's closed, you do not receive as easily. It's very difficult. Then you're on a different path, right? To learn, this is the give and take of a relationship, in a relationship, as you see the seagulls looking toward each other and away from one another is the giving and receiving of the love. And that's exactly what love is, right? Giving and receiving. A balancing of someone saying, wait a second, this isn't fair. What you're saying is hurting my feelings. And so instead of turning the other way, you stuck up for yourself, you defended your right to your belief system, and that balanced out a relationship, hence opening your heart to a new way of dealing with someone, right? Someone may not be used to this, right? So if someone did use emotional manipulation, that was frowned upon, right? But the universe was showing you how strong you are, Aquarius, and that's the main issue here, was showing that karma's releasing because now you stuck up for what you really want. And this is good karma coming. It's paying it forward, right, for you. I love it. It's really good. Have a great month.